So I think we are live. I think we are live. Day One Journey episode. Day One Journey. Episode 750. And today, where is it? Here. I want to talk about this. I am not my feelings. As I shared with you before, I'm extremely cautious and conscious about what I say to myself. Yes, I have conversation with myself. Yes, I talk to myself. Some people might think this is weird. I'm okay with that. I think also my father thinks it's weird, but I'm okay with that. It's important to me to have a good conversation with myself, and with this point, it's for me it's a very big and useful distinction, making the distinguishing between who I am and what I feel. What I feel changes all the time. I might feel I don't know, frustrated at times, and then I get a phone call from a friend, I'm getting excited, and then I'm tired, then I have the energy, and then I'm like, it changes all the time. The things that change all the time can define who I am. I am not my feelings. I'm not ignoring my feelings. It's not the same. Some people in my life, tell you the truth, they thought or they still think that I'm a robot. Like, I don't think. Because I do things regardless of how I feel. But it doesn't mean that I don't feel these things. I just acknowledge that these things don't define who I am. Okay, now I feel frustrated. Does it mean that I'm a frustrated person? No. I just feel frustrated right now. This is not about my identity. My emotions, my feelings, they are changing all the time. They don't define who I am. I define who I am by the things that are most important to me, my priorities. And I already shared that with you. So this is a very big distinction that I do. It's not that easy to do it all the time, but I'm listening to the words that I'm saying, especially the words that I'm saying to myself. Yes, this is the relationship that I have with myself. And big part of it is how I speak to myself. So for example, yesterday I talked to a really good friend of mine, and they said to me that they think that they are not healthy physically and mentally right now. And I just didn't agree with them. I told them, no, I think that you're healthy. Yeah, they were smoking and whatever. But no, I told them, you are healthy. You have your two hands. You can see. All the senses are working. You're there. You can run. You can jump. You can play. You can do stuff. You are healthy. You might engage with habits that are not healthy for you. And if you do them like 10 years, 20 years, then you won't be healthy. So they were also a bit frustrated, and they didn't feel well, and they were tired, and then also mentally they didn't have the clarity that they wanted. So they also said that they don't feel that they are not healthy mentally. Well, I also disagreed with that. I told them, no, you are healthy. They were explaining to me in length and a lot of details why they are in this position, and it was fascinating. It was even inspiring. They didn't put their head in the sand, and it was a good open conversation, being vulnerable, and no, like, I don't think that they are not healthy mentally. Again, they might engage with habits that don't help them. And if they will engage with these habits long enough, a year, 2 years and more, then they might become not healthy mentally, at least in my opinion. But this is the distinction. There's what they feel right now, and there's their identity. This is not the same. We all experience that. We feel amazing, and the next moment we feel a little bit depressed, and then the next moment we're excited again. And what? Does it mean that we are a depressed person if we just feeling depressed in the last week? No, it doesn't mean that. If we're depressed, like on average, I don't know, for a long time, again, it's different. Also, then we can change our habits. I don't define who I am with my feelings. I define who I am with the things that I want, my priorities, the things that I'm moving towards in my life, these guidelines, these principles. This is how I choose. I'm using my freedom. This is how I choose to define myself. Not based on my feelings, because I'm not my feelings. They always change. So this is what I want to share with you in this episode today. Maybe we'll talk about it also tomorrow. Yes, I just read the comments. Miss Lawson said, yeah, we are all weird. Yeah, I'm weird. And I'm also not my feelings. But to all the people that think that I'm a robot, well, you can think whatever you want. But I do feel my feelings. I am aware of them. I do listen to them. But also, as I shared with you a few days ago, I send them to school. I educate my feelings. I don't let them dictate my life. And I don't let them dictate who I am. I am not my feelings. See you tomorrow.